All right, BitChute land and everyone else in between or before it and after it. I'm not going to fight with technology. I'm just going to do a little point and click, okay? For the most part, let's take a look at what an invasion looks like. Public service announcement in case you have forgotten or been living under a rock. Look at this visual. The last 4 years of the invasion under Beijing Jokburden or whoever else in Europe that your premier or prime ministers or presidents were, including Angela Merkel in Germany. But take a look at this. Take a look at this. How the West is being invaded, especially the last 4 years, by these New World Order libtard globalist pieces of crap. Demons that need to be held accountable, but won't be. Some libs of TikTok action. Libs of TikTok Accione. Look how it begins at 0. And then look. Look at this. I guess Alaska didn't get any. Where's Canada? Canada had to be invaded too, right? 5 million. Oh, my bad. My bad. Let me start that over again. 2020. Let's check out 2020 again. 0. Well, we're still being invaded, but not that bad. But under the last 4 years, under 4 years of Beijing Jokburden, it exploded. Now, libs of TikTok's version is going to say maybe 9 million in 4 years. I came across information that it was like upwards of 40 million. Look at this. Does that look like 9 million? That looks like infested. Look at this. And I covered that a lot back then as we were being invaded in the caravans and all that. That's the United States. Let's take a look at Europe. Here's a video on TikTok showing the invaders, non-English speaking illegals, it says, but I'll call them invaders. Look at this. Let's take a look at this again. Let's take a look at this. Is coming out of one vehicle. Uno. Look at this. Look at this. The illegals, non-English speaking, non-assimilating, all out of one vehicle. All right? And I'm going to show you. This is on X, Twitter. Today, look at this. This is from Golden Age Lynette. Today, at local Walmart, a group of non-English speaking illegals all piled out of a vehicle together. All right? Why, yes, all the bastards that allowed this to happen should be arrested, but they won't be, because it won't stop. None of this will be held accountable. Be held accountable until they're held accountable. It won't stop until it stops. This is end wokeness. Each dot represents 100 invaders. Like, what are we doing here? Look at this, like ants. This is all in the little itty bitty UK. I mean, England's the size of the state that I live in, Georgia. Roughly 50,000 square miles. Even if you add Scotland and Ireland and Northern Ireland and Wales, I mean, good Lord, it's not much bigger than that. But look at all these dots. Each dot represents 100 at least invaders overrunning the UK. Why is this being allowed? Why is this being put up with? When will the people take their countries back? Are we going to take our world back? Look at this shit. Actual diarrhea coming to the UK, going to the United States, going to Canada. These third world countries released all their prisoners, or not all of them, but a lot of them. Their insane asylum, POSs, criminals, I mean, garbage. Third world garbage. Look at it. How does that make you feel, England? How does it make you feel, Wales? How does that make you feel, UK? How does it make you feel, Scotland? How does it make you feel, Ireland? How does it make you feel, Northern Ireland? How does it make you feel, United States? How does it make you feel, Canada? How does it make you feel? Huh? You like that? It's good? It's good? Progress? Huh? Yeah, guess what you're progressing towards? Destruction. Hell on earth. That's what you're progressing towards. When they say progressive, these are progressive, these libtards? Yeah, they're progressing towards hell. Progressing towards literal diarrhea. Just want to give you a friendly reminder on that. And tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're going to take a look at a lot of things going poof. A lot of things going up in flames. Oops, a lot of oopsie-daisies around the world. We're going to take a look at what's going on, especially with our food. All right? I'm going to show you some videos tomorrow, Lord willing, and because there's something strange going on, and we're going to check it out tomorrow. But this is what I got for you today. the invasion, just to give you a little visual of just how invaded the West has been while you were asleep, so to speak. All right, so don't be a troll out there. I'll see you in the next one.